welcome back to my channel. Today I have a brand new craft video for you and I'm really excited to be collaborating with Happy Fabric on this video today, and I have 2 other videos coming up soon as well, so make sure to stay tuned for them. However, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you a tutorial on how to use my new Paige Joanna Happy Fabric bundle, and the bundle is called Pastel Haze, which I absolutely love, and I'll show you in a second what it includes. I will be showing you how to use the vinyls to make a really awesome pastel themed cushion for your garden. It's going to be really fun, easy to do, so without further ado, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and let's get straight on into it. So the Happy Fabric bundle is called the Paige Joanna Pastel Haze. So I've got some beautiful colours in this bundle. As you can tell, I absolutely love pastels. It's just my thing. I love pastel colours. So I'll go through and tell you what ones it includes so you know for reference. So we've got pastel mint, the pastel purple, vintage pink, and they're all the Happy Flex vinyls. And then we've got Happy Flock in yellow, pastel pink and aqua. So that's everything in the bundle, and just so you guys know, if you're watching this before Monday the 25th of April, on Monday the 25th this bundle will go live on Happy Fabric's website, which I'll link below, and you can get 10% off using the code PastelHaze10. So that is only live for 2 days, so don't miss out on 10% off getting this lovely bundle. Okay, so what you need is your cushion cover, a pen and some scissors, your vinyls, and then either a heat press or an iron. So I wanted to sketch out my idea before going ahead and cutting. Even though I'm going for sort of relatively abstract shapes, I wanted there to be some kind of plan to it. I didn't just want to go ahead and just start cutting and then wasting any of my vinyl. So it's always good to sketch up your idea first. Now I've decided to go for this style in the corner here. As it will be in lots of different colours, I thought it would be quite fun. And then I'm going to do a kind of sun emblem, and it's just a case of laying this flat, and then once you've got it flat you can start sort of putting your vinyls on. And I think what I'll do is I'll cut a couple of like pieces and then start building it that way, so that I can get the look and feel how I want it based on the pieces of vinyl. So that's what we're going to do. It's going to be quite experimental, but that's the fun of it. So what you can do is you can actually draw on the non-shiny side with a pen. So if we get our corner, bear in mind whatever you draw, it will end up being like reverse, so you kind of need to do it how you'd want it like mirrored, if that makes sense. We're going to go ahead and do a kind of swirly line like this. So once you've drawn it on, you can just cut that out. And as I was saying before, any pieces like this of scrap, you want to keep hold of that because we can use that in a minute as well for other shapes. Now I purposely don't want these shapes to look perfect. I want them to look sort of like wiggly, wobbly lines, and that is just so all of it will be consistent like that. So then we can move on to our next colours that we want to do. So let's get our pink and green. So same again, you just want to turn it around, draw what you want on the back. So then what I'm doing is I'm just layering the two together so that my next cut is keeping this one in mind. So I'm going to go for another line. So using pieces of scrap like this, we can use it for this side bit that we want to cut. So this one I'm just going to do by eye. Now I've kind of got my side shapes where I want them, I'm now going to do a middle shape that I'm going to work from as well. So I'm thinking, as there isn't as much this side, it will kind of sit more like here, and then we'll work from that as well. So I'm going to turn it around, just place it like that, and then using my little sketch that I did, I'm just going to copy one of those shapes. So what we'll do is we'll cut out this shape. We're cutting this bit out in the middle, which we can use for something else. You can also use like a craft blade as well. So if you've got a cutting mat and a craft blade, you can always do that, and that's really handy if you're cutting out like letters and stuff or more intricate shapes. So what I'm going to do, in the interest of time, I'm just going to speed up this process in the same way, filling up all of the shapes. And once I've got it filled, I'll take you to the next step, which will be ironing on the pieces. So I've placed all of the pieces of vinyl where I want them, and now that they're on, it kind of looks really like 80s inspired, which is kind of cool. So now I'm going to go through the process of ironing it on, and I'm going to use my Cricut Easy Press, but obviously you can just use an iron. It's always good to preheat the base fabric, but obviously because we've got our pattern laid out kind of where we want it, I'm just going to do a little section at a time so that I remember where I've placed things. So I'll start off by just doing this section and just moving these up a little bit to preheat that piece of fabric in the corner there. So once I've done that, I can place them back on and start pressing it on. For our next tutorial, we're going to do a little sun emblem. So you want to get something round. Obviously this one's a little bit big, but it's similar to kind of the size I want to go for. And then you just want to draw your circle shape on here. So let's do it about there. So we have our circle, and then we want to create our little shapes around the sun. So for that, I think I'm going to do like little wavy sort of lines. So maybe something like that kind of shape. Yeah, I think that looks great. So I'm just going to cut those out and then I will show you them. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing how I created those two cushions. It's so easy to do, so easy to make with the Happy Fabric vinyls. It just goes to show that you can cut them by hand and still make something really amazing. And yeah, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. I will leave the Happy Fabric link in the description box below for the website, so you can go and check out the vinyl bundle on Monday the 25th of April, and make sure to use the code PastelHaze10 to get 10% off. It's only valid for 2 days on launch from Monday the 25th, so if you're watching this video after that time, then apologies, but the 10% off won't be valid then. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye!